what he's
So
talking
if we get
about.
the antibody test, and right now, if somebody clears the virus, certainly most likely 14 days, certainly 28 days, it appears that almost all have completely cleared the virus and would be presumed to be immune. Now, 98% of the people who are exposed will recover. About 50% never have symptoms. And so we begin to build a body of folks who are a herd, if you will, a community of people who are immune. At some point, not only is the individual immune, but she or he contributes to so-called herd immunity, which protects even those who are not immune. Now, this is what Birx and Fauci talked about today. The Germans are incorporating this, giving certificates of immunity to those who are. They can return to commerce. That is the way to get out of the medical crisis, to begin to get out of the economic crisis.
Yeah, and Dr. Cassidy, Senator Cassidy, either one, you wrote a great piece about this the other day that was very interesting for people to read, that even the thought of coming up with a registry of people who can show those certifications that they have those antibodies and they've recovered, so they're safe to return to any number of fields. I want to make sure while we have you guys, we get into a couple of our questions from our viewers too. We start with one from Elliot.
Hello, my name is Elliot, and my question is, I have a 10-year-old son and a 4-year-old daughter. If they were infected with the coronavirus and admitted to the hospital, would they be separated? And also, as a parent, would I have the right to stay by their side in the hospital in their time of need? Thank you.
I want to get a quick answer from both of you on this. Dr. Saphier, what do you make of that situation?
So that is a great question, and that's going to vary depending on each hospital, what protocol they're following. But it is most likely that yes, the children would be separated because they're going to be following isolation procedures, so they'll be in their own room. You'll have to be in full PPE to go into them. A lot of the hospitals are saying right now they're limiting it to one parent with the child. But yes, you are able to be with your child. You'll just have to speak with the hospital to see what their policy is. But yes, your children will not be alone. You will allowed to see them, but they will likely be in separate rooms.
And Shannon, one thing you can do to reassure parents: the younger someone is, I mean, not newborns, but children and teenagers seem much less likely to have significantly symptomatic disease. Now, if the child has an underlying condition like cancer or diabetes, it's a different story. But as a normal, healthy child, less than 20, very few of those children are going to become significantly symptomatic. The bigger danger, perhaps, is if the child has infection, with no symptoms, goes up and kisses their grandmother or their grandfather and spreads the infection to the grandparent. They're the ones who get infected and have the problems. But the children themselves tend to do very well, even if they are infected.
Yeah, we all have to be very careful and responsible with everything that we're doing these days. Dr. Saphier, Senator, and Dr. Cassidy, thank you both for being with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.